Hi, it's Leia here. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to see what rewards coming towards you. I prepared 3 piles for you. Pile number 1, 2, and 3. Take a pick and let's get started. Alright, so pile number 1. If you chose the star, your wish is going to be granted. This charm always means that for me. So let's see. Let's start off with some pre-shuffled oracle tarot cards. So you got the Queen of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Cups, and you got the Eight of Wands. Okay, so 2 scenarios. Take what resonates. Scenario number 1, you've been working on a project and you've been wishing it to work, either at work or in school. You've been really worried about it and very it's feeling very stagnant. It's like it's not progressing. It is going to pick up out of nowhere and it is going to work out in the end. You will find a not newfound passion, but like you will feel your feeling for your passion will be very renewed, and you will have a new feeling about this passion or project so that you've been working on for a long time, and your passion will be reignited if it's not there anymore. So for scenario number 2, this has to do with a connection or a person that you've been trying to manifest, you've been trying to convince, you've been trying to get their attention, and it is happening. Like, this person could be feeling the same way like you, but they didn't do anything. But then now I think that the connection, it can be platonic or it can be romantic. So for a lot of the platonic ones, like friendship, maybe you feel like you're always offering offering emotional support for the other person. You are going to get what you deserve in return. So yeah, like maybe you don't think the friendship or like the connection with a romantic interest is progressing. I think it's finally going to hit them. Like, the effort that you put into this connection will be noticed. So I'm seeing these 2 very clearly, and overall, in general, your reward will be your hard work will be rewarded. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward, I would say. Let's move on to these cards so you can ask a yes or no question. All right, so your answer is reconsider, and I got a time frame card for whatever that you have on your mind. It says that you are ready. And then we got an advice from your angel. You got meditation brings answers. Also, I just want to mention this 8 of Wands. It's like momentum. It's like a fast moving kind of by force card. So get ready, because I think you're going to get super busy once this thing takes off. It's going to happen, and it's going to, I don't think it's going to slow down once it's happening. So yeah. Oops. Let's get some more tarots for the... Alright, so you got the Magician. That could mean like hold on, just let me get some more cards and I will... Oh wow, birth of something new. Okay. For those of you who relate more to the project thing, you literally got the Magician here. So you have what it takes. You have what it... You are going to get what you want. Your reward will be exactly how you imagine it to be, if not even better. So and maybe because over the past in the past, maybe you worked on it for so long and you kind of given up, but then it became like a habitual thing that you do just to, just because. But now you actually have a reason to do it because it started to pay off. You're starting to see results. So that birth of something new, and that's the Ace of Swords, by the way. And the Ace of Cups, you have renewed passion, 100%. You're feeling renewed for either a person or a passion, like a project type of thing. So I am also seeing there's a little bit of a conflict. I'm not sure if it's internal or with somebody else, but I think this kind of conflict that it's going to give you an aha moment. So how would this reward happen, or when would it start to pay off, is when you are feeling this tension, you're feeling this conflict, you're like thinking, you're doubting. When you start to doubt and like almost on the verge of giving up, that's when it starts to hit you. That's when it starts to happen. So that's when it will start to come true for you. For those of you who are who are relating more to the connection aspect, like with the person, I think if you are waiting for somebody to text you, they are going to text you, because this is a communication card and this is a source also communication. So I think this person will be at least dropping some hint, or at least text you in regards to whatever that it was concerning you. Because I don't know what's stopping them. Maybe for those of you who are, like platonic or romantic relationship, maybe you guys had a fight and you guys were like, not talking to each other right now because of the fight and like the disappointment. I think they will come forward, or something random is going to happen and is going to bring you together to solve the issue. So I don't think you have too much to worry about. That's the 9 of okay. So I'm just gonna, that's exactly what I said. So for those of you with the project and the passion thing, just when you thought it's over, you're like walking on eggshells, just like this is the 9 of Wands. So like you're thinking, oh my God, this is it, it's not gonna happen, but it is happening. And I don't think you can believe, you're not even gonna believe it. I also think that it's gonna take you a while to realize that whatever that you're doing is actually working. So pay attention to that. It's so funny because your reward it's happening after the worst time, if it makes sense. So like it's not gonna happen like this. So it's going to happen like, oh, you're working and then bam, rock bottom, and then that's when you found your reward, and then boom. I think this is something that you have to experience in order to cope with the future events, so it won't happen again. So this is a lesson that you must learn in order to claim this reward. And for those of you who are fighting with a person, or who's like having connection issues with another person, it's the fight will end for sure. I think that they are probably feeling like you're mad at them, or they know that they're in the wrong. So I think they will come forward with either an offer or an apology, or just to, they want to make peace, truce. So give them some time, or if they're just too timid or they're just too scared to come forward, maybe you can like help them out, right? Like drop them some hints, because it takes two people to, regardless of what happened, like if a person is too scared to do something and they think that you're super mad at them, I don't think they're gonna come forward, So like instead of like scaring them off, I'm not saying that you are scaring them off, but it's just encourage a little bit, encourage them a little, just to get things moving, because you got a movement card. And oh wow, oh okay, that's really interesting, because you got these are two different decks. So you got a Queen of Pentacles, and you also got the King of Pentacles here. Oh, okay. Okay. A lot of you, like in general, who picked this pile, you are feeling repelled by the universe, regardless of your situation, like either a person or a connection, because you got the Two of Swords here. For me, this is it's like in your head, you're thinking that I am going to get rejected, nothing is working out for me, I'm just being too naive, why am I still doing this? But then you go on ahead and do it anyways, because I feel like a lot of you are more of a habitual person. Like if it's in your routine, you will do it regardless, even though it's not gonna work, but then it suddenly is like working. So like, don't worry, keep doing what you're doing. So for those of you who are trying to connect with someone, this person really wants to connect with you too, but like I think they need a little bit of a push. They need a little bit of a convincing to, I mean, if you're not fighting with a person, okay, but if you are still, like, you know, just let them know that it's okay to talk to you, so they're not too scared to come forward. But I am seeing you are, if you're manifesting a person, this has potential, like this person has potential to be a long-term thing, like a long-term connection. So if you don't resonate with that, then you know, just leave that and go with the passion thing. But I think, you know, you have waited long enough. I'm hearing you have waited long enough. You wished upon a star, you've manifested, and you have been doing everything right. I mean, you know, your perseverance is paying off. That's your reward is your own hard work, you know. So yeah, we are going to get more cards from this deck and to see what final messages the universe. Oh my god, one just like flew up. Okay, this just came flying out. So it says listen to your intuition. So you can ask one more yes or no question. I will pull an answer card for you. And let me shuffle here. Hold on. So these two kings. Okay, so for your yes or no question, you got a no, and then these two when I was shuffling at the earlier, so like remain positive, and you got opportunity. So oh, and you also got ask for help from others at the back of the deck. So yeah, thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Good luck. All right, for pile number 2, you chose the apple. So apple always reminds me of something that's forbidden. So, or like everybody wants this piece, everybody wants a piece, right? So maybe your reward is a little bit naughty, I don't know. You got the Knight of Cups, you got the Five of Swords, let's see, and then you got the Empress and also the Lovers. Okay, yeah, so when I was shuffling, I know this group is going to have a story to tell. It's like a more of a dramatic group because like 4 just like bam fell off, so I just took all of them. So if you're trying to avoid a relationship reading, okay, you know what, just stick around and see. Let's see how it develops, because this just taking from what I'm seeing, feelings are misguided, words are being said that hurt, you know, like a backstabbing energy. Maybe there's a misunderstanding going on around there, and I don't know why, but I'm hearing like I'm not to be respected like this. I deserve so much better. So and then there's the Lovers. Usually it's like, you know, lovey-dovey, right? And there's this third person going on, so maybe that's when the backstab is happening. So to read this as not like a relationship reading, for those of you who are not relating to that, I'm seeing like maybe at a workplace or in school with your friend group, there are rumors going on, and a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of the things that are not true are being said. But then I see you minding your own business. I think I'm seeing you having like I've had enough of this bull crap. I don't need any of this. So but then your people might misunderstand your silence as you how should I admitted to the stuff that you didn't do, or the rumors that's not true. So maybe, I mean, yeah, like let them talk, but like, you know, but you also should know that if you are keeping silence just because you don't want trouble, I understand that. But if it needs clarification, because the person's reputation is important, so like maybe when it's appropriate or when you want to, you can say something. And yeah, so that is for people who are relating to other stuff other than connection. For a connection, I am seeing some kind of let's see, let's pull more cards and let's see, because I don't want to say anything too soon. Okay, You got the, oh, actually, wait, I forgot to, I have some pre-shuffled cards here, so you can ask your yes or no question. Sorry about that. And you got a note, and then this is the time frame for whatever it is that's going to happen. Take action. Oh, maybe the silence thing, right? Like I said before, if something is getting on your nerves and you don't think it's true and it's getting out of hand, take action, right? And you got success. Oh, okay, then you be assertive. Oh, okay, for this group, regardless if you're looking at a connection or a job thing or a school thing, you have I don't know why, but I have a feeling that you have always been not very, you have had the worst luck of the people that you're surrounded with, or like you've always managed to like be in situations where it's like sticky, or like you don't even know how to get there. It's like you don't look for drama, but drama looks for you. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I totally feel that. So and I can totally relate to that. To be honest, this is probably the group that I would choose for myself. So I think maybe your reward is that people know that you can see past their bullshit. They know that you don't care, and whatever that they're doing is not going to affect you anymore, and they're finally going to stop. So your reward is some peace. Okay, let's see. So this was the one that I initially pulled out. That's the 9 of swords. So 9, one number in front of that's almost finishing. So this is like immense stress, right? It's like keeping you up at night because of all of these kind of point. Oh, you got the Empress twice. Yeah, you know what, you will get some peace, and people will realize that whatever that they're doing is, oh my god, you got the Emperor. Okay. So whatever that you are doing, I have a very strong feeling that even though some people don't relate to the relationship thing, but I think that it's very heavily talking about connection wise, regardless if it's a best friend or a romantic connection, because you got the Empress and the Emperor, and you got the freaking Lovers, and there's like betrayal, right? And there's like, no, take action, be assertive, and you succeeded, right? And this is like something is almost at an end. So I think your anxiety, your stress is almost coming to an end, because you see past some bullcrap, like you see past some lies and stuff, and nobody can control you anymore, right? And for those of you with who resonates with like a connection, like if there's like a connection that's bothering you, or not bothering you, how should I word this? Okay, let me just put it like this. So the Empress and the Emperor. So well, it's kind of getting things under control. I am seeing that maybe your reward is like balance and peace, and you will be rejuvenated, like renewed, yes. Someone, you're gonna meet someone if you haven't, but I doubt this is gonna be a new person. So like someone either from your friend group from the past or whatever that came back to you. Doesn't have to be romantic, okay? It could just be like a colleague or whatever, that who misunderstood you because of all these drama and like misunderstanding. They found out the truth about it, and they're gonna be on your side. Or like, this can also be a connection that they misunderstood, whatever, and then they're gonna be on your side. They're gonna, well, for some of you, they would come back with they will come back to you, because I think, even like, your best friend, that you haven't talked to for a while because of whatever that's going on around there. I'm feeling I'm seeing a lot of different things. This is so complicated. Like for some of you, like your love interest could be like, or like your connections could be having some kind of a relationship going on. Say like your best friend is dating another one of your friends, and then they got something, like your best friend thought that you're like kind of flirting with them, just for example, okay? So like they are icing you, they're not like talking to you, and then they found out, oh, you didn't do that. So, you know, they're coming back to you, like maybe like, oh, I'm so sorry, like I didn't know, I was so stupid, you know. Or maybe you're still not talking to them, you're still not in contact with them, they have too much pride and stuff. So maybe the moment that you didn't care is just like the moment they know that they lost you, like either your friend or your connection. They know that, oh no, I lost her, or like I lost him. So they're going to reach out, or they really want to. Because I'm seeing a choice. There's, for someone, a person around you that you, either your friend or your partner, there's an ultimatum that's being offered to them. So I'm not sure what that is, but I am seeing though, a lot of people is going to have a realization of the real you, and they're gonna be drawn to you, because I'm seeing before you're kind of like misunderstood and being, yeah, because people choose to believe in rumors instead of the truth. So, but I'm seeing you getting out of there though. Like that cycle of you, that chapter of you is over. You are in charge of your emotions and yourself, and I think people really look up to you for that. You know, oh my God. Yeah, you're just minding your own business while they were like fighting at the background. I can already, I can tell. What did I say about, there's a choice. Oh my God, you got the 5 of Swords twice. Yeah, so there's definitely fighting, betrayal going on, or somebody feel betrayed. You know what's gonna, okay, imagine, so this scenario doesn't, maybe it won't apply to anybody, to everybody, but maybe there's this person is like stirring the pot, you know, like this person loves drama, stirs the pot. So like say you and your friend, or like you and your partner, you guys were like hanging out, you know, like living your best life, and then this person, I don't know why, yeah, maybe like they live for drama, they say some stuff about you, they say something about you to your friend or like to your partner, and then they said that they did the same thing to your partner about you, like they said some awful things about you to them to make you guys fight, and then you found out that, oh, it's not true. Maybe that's why there's like the you know, the like the maybe the reunion, or like the ultimatum, like if you're gonna hang out with them, I'm not gonna, you know, keep this going, like stuff like that. So I'm so sorry, because like in my head I'm seeing like a lot of chaos going on. So the moment you pulled out, that's the moment when they're like, I know what's going on, you know, like everybody needs some peace. So but I think you will get it though. And that person who did all of those things to manipulate people's feelings and like, you know, to stir the pot, I freaking hate those people. Just don't give them your attention, you know. Just do what you do. Oh, keep to yourself, and like be careful who you tell things to. But I don't think you are, because I don't think you are going to like just, hold on a second. Yeah, I don't think you talk to this person anymore, like the person who's stirring the pot. So sorry, this is a really specific pile. If it doesn't resonate, maybe choose another pile. I'm sorry. All right, so I got you another yes or no answer card, and you got there's something better. All right, that's the time frame, not the right time. And these are the advice. There's let go, there's get more info, there's romance, and there's forgiveness. All right, thank you so much for letting me read for you, pile 2. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you haven't already. Good luck. All right, so for pile number 4, you got the cat or the tiger, the feline. Yeah. For me, maybe you got something to protect, like you feel like you're gonna defend something, maybe a little bit alone, I don't know. Let's see. Four of Pentacles, or you're like trying to protect something. You got the Temperance, you got this, oh, you got Strength, okay. All right, I don't know what is happening, but I do feel for my viewers because I am seeing a lot of you being surrounded by stupid people and like not so good scenarios, but I think that it's coming to an end. For you, your reward is going to be finally finding the right value, hanging out with the right group of people, and finding a balance between or like setting strong boundaries to what's okay and what's not okay. And maybe I'll also say independence in a way, because maybe before there was like codependency with another person. So your reward is like maybe a better you, like an improved version of you for yourself. And that's awesome, I think. Okay, let's see your answer to the yes or no question. All right, let's see. Oh, you got a yes. All right, and this is the time frame for whatever is going to happen a year from now. And your advice would be if you believe. All right, beautiful. So, you know, I told Pile too, I was just saying, like, if you don't want a relationship reading, click another Pile, because Pile 2 was crazy. I really want to do an in-depth reading, but it seems unfair to the other piles if I like spend an hour on that. But yeah, you guys, it would be so funny if they click off and they chose Pile 3. So, because this is like a very, you know, if you want a relationship reading, you can go to another pile. But let me warn you, that's a bit much. Yeah, there's 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and you got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. So, except apart from the finding yourself, you know, finding your true self value, appreciating yourself, your luck is going to strike. Or you're going to take a big risk on something. So, well, since this is like a video about your rewards, so I think you will be rewarded for the risk that you are taking. Because, okay, so you got the 5 of Cups. There's loss, there's disappointment, and then you got the, oh, okay, I know it sounds so cliche and obvious, but in order to get something, you must first lose something. So you have to give something up to get your reward. And you know about it, I think. And you have been waiting to make this decision for a long time. Is your reward freedom? Because I'm seeing a lot of like internal struggle for this group, kind of similar to group 1 actually. So for some reason I'm feeling like group 1 and this one is like a little bit of a connected. There's a connection going on. So if you feel drawn to that pile, feel free. It feels like this is the prequel to the sequel of group 1. Because I think you have been very, very careful in whatever that you are doing, and that you are ready to make the sacrifice in order to get what you want. So that's why I said it was freedom. And oh, you got the 8 of Wands, you got the Queen of Cups. Oh, you also got the 6 of Cups. So okay, so maybe something that you lost in the past does not have to be a person, okay? Do not click off yet, all right? Doesn't have to be a past person, because every time when there's like, oh, your ex, no. No, it's not like that, okay? Hold on. It could be, okay, for those who resonates, but I'm also seeing like the table has turned, right? So before, whatever that was not working out, it will work out for you. And I am seeing that first, well, the wait is over. That's what I'm hearing. Also, because you took the time to heal, you took the time to understand yourself and like give yourself proper value, I would say. Like for this group, there's something that you found within yourself that you didn't know existed, and it's going to bring you great joy and reward that you can put good use to. Like either it's a new hobby or a new talent that you didn't know that you had, and then you found it. And it's starting to, everything starts to fall into place, and you start to know like your purpose and stuff. So that's good. There is like a movement going on. Like this could literally mean that you're traveling, or like you're being super nostalgic. Okay, maybe you guys are reminiscing about the past because something happened out of nowhere, or like you were doing something and suddenly something else happened on the side, and you were just looking and you're like, wow. I'm hearing like looking back at better days. But I think you've made peace with that though. So for others, I don't know. I'm feeling like you miss somebody. Do you miss your best friend, or do you miss your partner? Or do you miss... I mean, it could also be like family, Is it because you did you guys move to a new place and that you were homesick? And you feel alone? Is that why? Oh my god. And after a while, maybe you got used to it, you got into a routine so you can get things going. I'm feeling a very strong I have a very strong feeling that this group moved to a new place, and then trying to adjust, finding like a whole new value of things, whole new perspective of things, and like trying to settle in and maybe try to fit in and stuff. But then at the end of the day, you found out that, oh well, me just being me is enough, because maybe you guys are not used to a lot of this stuff. It takes time, I think. So there's no rush, because this is also like rushing. So I think taking things at your own pace is what you need to do. And I think that's when you are, by the time that you're working your own pace, things are working out. Yeah, you got the... Let me see, the Emperor, the Six of... Yeah, I think you moved. This is also a movement card. Okay, you either move houses, you move to a new environment, you move jobs, or you move relationships. I'm seeing more of the moving, like location-wise though. Okay, so I give you two scenarios. Scenario number one, you move to a new country, you move to a new house, you move to a new area, you don't know anybody, you don't know anything. So you're like depressed, and maybe not depressed, but like you're feeling alone, scared, a little bit intimidated, and overwhelmed because you have to get used to a lot of the things. You have to adjust to a lot of things that you're not used to before, and then you're finally settling in. So like I think your ultimate reward for you is comfort, right? Like being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable staying where you are. And for a second scenario is that you are missing somebody and you hope that they would text you or whatever, or like you haven't talked to this person for a while. It can be both platonic or romantic, okay? They're finally, it could be actually your family member. Like maybe you miss your mom so much or your dad so much, you just text them, And I think there's like some kind of an online communication going on because of a past memory, or like, oh, you suddenly miss this person so much. So you guys start texting and it makes you feel better, This is also like a comfort card. So I am seeing you're getting support and for some of you, for a lot of you actually, maybe you guys got therapy from your friends, from your partner, and from your family or people around you. I don't know if people around you at the new place or at your new job would like be that close to you yet, because I'm seeing a lot of new energy, a lot of unknown. So you're you're moving cautiously, but I am seeing that support is being provided from people in the past. Like that's from your past. So, well, that's good, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna pull this group is very I'm feeling you guys are going to be getting on an adventure. A lot of like new energies and like yeah. Is this going to be like around a year, then you can move back to your place, or like a temporary relocation or something? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Well, best of luck. I'm going to pull. Oh, this came out. I'm going to pull another. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take this. Okay, I flipped it over yet, but like you, because you need to ask your question to see. So I'm gonna take these. All right. So for your, you can ask another yes or no question and I'll flip it over. But I kind of already, you know, sneak peeked. You got a yes, you got 2 yeses. So whatever that you're doing, keep doing it. And the time frame is within the next few months. Maybe a year from now you're going home, and in the next few months you're like getting used to everything. I don't know. Okay, so these are your suggestions. You got a peaceful resolution. Helpful people. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ask your angels. You got it's up to you. And lastly, you got abundance. All right. Good luck. Pile number 3. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like my content. Good luck.